Yay Networks.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Szabo, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. I'm Lacey G.
And I'm Anna.
And it's just me and you, but we checked in with our counterparts to see what guesses they're going to make. A lot going on. Anna, do you want to kick it off?
From a recap of last weekend?
Yes.
I know. Also, can I just say, we've had to, between the four of us, every now and then, we can't all be here to record when we need to. We've done little random episodes before when there's three of us or there's two of us. Amy and I have done some together. I think this is the first time we do an Anna and Lacey. No, that's a lie. I just remembered that we have done an episode together before.
Okay.
Never mind. Okay. Anyway, so back to our game. So in case you missed it, we are playing our surprise song game that we've been doing for the entirety of the tour. However, we are now playing in teams. So Lacey and Amy are on a team together, Red Lips and Shake It Off Hips.
Yeah.
And Nick and I are on a team together, Look What You Made Me duo.
Woohoo!
So last weekend was pretty crazy. She was in Edinburgh last weekend. And okay, there's two very crazy things that we have to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
One being the combination that we have been guessing on this podcast for quite some time, which is the Bolter and Getaway Car.
Correction. We have not been making that prediction. I've never made that prediction together. I think you and Amy both were.
Yeah, I think just a while ago we had the idea of those two songs going together, and Amy and I have guessed it consistently. And last weekend, in our episode before Edinburgh, I think I even said verbatim, is this going to become my new Haunted because I keep guessing it? And so I decided not to guess it.
Mm-hmm.
Amy did guess that combination of Getaway Car and the Bolter. And of course, Taylor Swift decided to play Getaway Car and the Bolter mashup, and it was absolutely perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It was incredible. It was nuts. And then and this was night 2 in Edinburgh, so that was the night that Amy had guessed it. So she got 2 full points for that for your team.
Thank you, teammate. I'm still not contributing yet, but wait till today. I'm bringing it.
Yeah, so I had guessed the Bolter, but I had guessed it for night 3, so I got a half point for that. Nick, my partner, also guessed the Bolter for night 2, so he got a point for that. So rounding out the scores, Nick and I have 8.5. You and Amy have 9. So it's just off by a half point here.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Amy. She is getting us all the points for Red Lips and Shake It Off Hips. I came up with that name years ago based off a previous podcast Amy and I had. And she sent me a list of names and I was like, oh my God, that's great. That's a great callback. We have to, and now I can't remember the name.
Red Lips and Shake It Off Hips.
I have to think about it every time, but thank you, Amy.
Also, that night, the second mashup that she did was a mashup of All of the Girls You Loved Before and Crazier. And I died because that is a song from the Hannah Montana movie soundtrack that Taylor Swift did years ago. And she even said before she performed it, she was like, you got extra points, which I should have guessed it because I would have given extra points. You got extra points if you know this because the song is an old one, or she said the song is really old or something. And so many people in the crowd knew it, and it was just so exciting. And it's also really cool because I think I saw somewhere that coming up sometime this summer, there's going to be a special edition vinyl record of the Hannah Montana movie soundtrack. So I'm curious if Crazier, Taylor's version, will be on that. So that's exciting. But yeah, and then she also, on night 3, played Haunted.
Beautiful. How did you feel?
Mashed up with Exile, which is a mashup that she has done before, which is just so stunning, so incredible, so perfect. And I hate myself for not guessing both Haunted and the Bolter and Getaway Car. But it was great. I love every time she plays Haunted because she's done it a couple of times now. I get bombarded with messages from our listeners asking if I'm okay. I was not okay, but I was okay at the same time. So it was a great, great, great weekend in Edinburgh for the Eras Tour. And now...
Well, I feel that way about Crazier. I've guessed Crazier so many times because I want to hear it. I don't think I have this leg. But I mean, I love that song. So
Yeah.
for her to pull out Crazier, it's like, Taylor, we think so much alike and we're still on different pages.
I know. So, yeah. And so we're heading to Liverpool today. We are recording this episode just mere hours before she hits the stage. But it's not just any show. This is the 100th show of the Eras Tour. That's insane. That is absolutely insane how legendary and epic this entire tour is.
And a lot of hype, a lot of speculation, a lot of theories. We're going to get into that. We want to get our predictions out first so people who are waiting for our predictions can listen to that and then listen to the rest after.
If you had to, okay, it is the 100th Eras Tour show. If you had to, without explaining all of the reasoning and the math behind it, if you had to make a guess on something that's going to happen today, what would you guess?
Music video.
For anything specific?
Yep. And I will say why in my prediction, or I'll say what in my prediction, and then we'll hear from SwifTok as to why.
Okay, cool. Well, then let's get into it.
You have a bold prediction?
I also think a music video.
Okay.
For something.
Yeah. So exciting. Okay. All right. Look at what you made me duo.
Do we go first? Sure.
Well,
Nick usually goes first. So
yeah.
do you want me to do Nick and mine, and then we can do yours? Yeah, that way it'll make it easier
okay.
for me to. Okay. Okay, for the 100th show of the Eras Tour, the Look What You Made Me Duo predictions for night 1 in Liverpool. Nick, he always goes first. So Nick's guesses are Picture to Burn and I Did Something Bad.
Ooh.
My guesses are Florida with a potential music video and or special guest appearance from Florence Welch herself.
Wow, that's a really good guess.
And I'm pairing that with I Can See You because that music video was filmed in Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
So that I'm locking it in for the 100th Eras Tour show. That are those are the predictions for the Look What You Made Me duo.
So, for Red Lips and Shake It Off Hips, night 1, I'm going to go first. Night 1, I'm predicting I Did Something Bad. That's the 100th song that she released.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. And Florida.
Okay. Same page.
With Florence.
All right. Okay.
And the music video.
Okay.
That's the same one that I'm feeling. It's trending on TikTok. It's a fan favorite. It is a killer. I think I've also seen that Florence has been teasing stuff that looks like it could be from a music video. Ooh. Yeah, we will see. And then Amy and I didn't know. We were talking today. We had a lot of the same stuff. And I was like, do we guess the same thing for more points or less because she's doing mashups that gives us more of a chance?
That's your strategy to pick.
So night 1, Amy is picking I Can See You for the same reasons as Anna. And I'm going to get you back.
Okay. All right. So if that happens, like if any of that happens, then we're still going to be neck and neck since we have overlap. So that's exciting. Happy 100th Eras Tour show. Congratulations to Taylor Swift and every single person that has worked so hard on this tour. It has been an experience of a lifetime just to A, attend, and B, follow. So
a game changer. I mean, just to think that she put on the Tortured Poets department, added it to the set list, all the costumes, the choreography, and it's not to sell more tickets because she's already sold out. She's doing that because she likes to feed the fans.
yeah, she's absolutely incredible. And so we'll get into theories about the 100th show, but let's finish our predictions for Liverpool as a whole.
Let's go.
So night 2 in Liverpool, the Look What You Made Me duo, which is Nick and myself. Nick is going to guess The Albatross and Clara Bow, which these are 2 songs that he's guessed almost every weekend. So it's only a matter of time before she does that. And then for night 2 in Liverpool, I'm going to guess You're Losing Me and LOML.
Ooh.
Have you ever thought about that combo?
No, that sounds fantastic.
And heartbreaking.
Oh, that sounds so good. Okay. For Red Lips and Shake It Off Hips, night 2, I'm guessing Sweet Nothing because of Paul McCartney. He's a Liverpool guy.
That's good. That's really
good. She
good.
was hanging out with Stella McCartney earlier this week.
That's really
We'll
good.
talk about that. And I'm saying this because I don't know what kind of chaos is going to be created, and a lot of fans want this. I'd lie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon my French. I would fucking die.
Yes. Yeah. People, we'll get into that later. But yeah, there's reasons why, but a lot of people want it. And
I understand that she plays songs at shows that I am not there for. But if she plays I'd Lie and I'm not there, I will actually cry. Ah, that would be nuts. That would be nuts.
wait a minute, Anna. You understand that Taylor Swift, today's her 100th show. You understand that she plays songs while you're not there. How many concerts have you gone to? I know you've gone to a lot, not 100.
I just a lot of times, it's like I'm happy to see it on a grainy live stream.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm not there for I'd Lie, I'm going to book a flight and go anyway. No, I'm kidding. It would be so incredible to see that. I'm not ready. I can't even fathom. I can't wrap my head around it. I can't fathom it. I can't picture it because if it happened, I'd lie. I'd die. Yeah.
I really want the points, but now I don't know if I want that to happen. I want the points. I don't want Anna to die from
it's
this
okay.
guest
No.
and me being right.
It's okay. Odds are I will not be at the show that she ever plays it at. But I'm just saying, it would be. I can't even put into words what that would be like. I hope she does it. I hope she does. I don't hope she does it because I don't want you to get a point over me in this game. But I hope that she does do it and I can experience it on a Gurney live stream. I would discombobulate.
I'm just going to die if I get something right. It's been a long leg of this tour for me. Thank you, Amy, for carrying our team. So for night 2, Amy has the lakes, and I hate it here.
All right. Excellent.
The lakes is close by. I don't know if that's on y'all's prediction or not. But yeah, one of my favorite songs too.
I know.
Anytime I hear that song, I play it at least 4 times in a row.
Yeah, excellent. Just showcasing of her songwriting too.
Yeah. Second best version of the lakes is the video that you and Nick Adams did. That will never be seen.
We don't have to talk about that.
I mean, it'll be seen sometime. It's gonna come out.
That's in our own vault. All right, night 3 in Liverpool. Look What You Made Me duo. Nick is predicting Closure and The Manuscript, and I'm predicting I'm Gonna Get You Back and Dress. I just feel like that's like the I'm gonna get you back, and then the ha 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 ha. I feel like it could obviously we're all guessing 2 songs, so not necessarily as a mashup, but I feel like those 2 could be mashed up in a really cool way. So that's our guesses.
So, night 3, Red Lips and Shake It Off Hips. I've got Right Where You Left Me and Black Dog.
Ooh.
Aaron Dessner. Is it Aaron Dessner?
Yes.
Is a big fan, Liverpool FC, whatever. Whenever they performed Right Where You Left Me last time was epic.
Yeah.
So thinking that. And then Black Dog's Not Far Away, and that's just my favorite song right now. I love it so much. So for night 3, Amy has Invisible String and the Albatross.
Okay, so we got some overlap here.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you what I didn't put on that I'm going to die if she plays it is Red, because Liverpool FC is
Okay,
red.
I also had Red and decided to not go with it as well.
Because it's obvious, but sometimes she goes for the obvious.
I know. Yeah, I also have it, and I'm going to regret it.
Yeah, but that's it. I had some other ones I was going back and forth. Amy and I both had the lakes and a couple of different ones, and didn't know what. Also, no, let's just get into it. Okay.
Warmer, sunnier days are calling, and you can fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So if you only have a few minutes between meetings during the day, or you get home and you're just so hungry but you have no time to cook, Factor is where you should go. They have 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, and you'll always have new flavors to explore. You can crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. And these are delicious. From breakfast to dessert, you can stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. And you can keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes, so no shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Head to factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 and use code TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code TaylorSwiftFan50 at factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active.
So tonight on the 100th show, people are guessing there's going to be guest appearances. So you and I both think Florence and the Machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she's going to perform. Also rumors of Paul McCartney.
Mm-hmm.
And people are saying this would be the time for her to bring out Hayley Williams and do Castles Crumbling.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what night. Bringing Paul McCartney out would be absolutely epic.
Epic.
That's why I had to throw Sweet Nothing in there.
Yeah.
Just in case, but I don't know.
That would be so epic.
Yeah. So let's hear what SwifTok is saying, because I just got drowned in information this morning. There is so much hype, so much speculation, and Alex Day is going to be the first one to kick it off and explain what he thinks is going to happen for this 100th show.
Liverpool Night 1 is getting a music video premiere. Just a short time ago, Taylor Nation tweeted out a link to a surprise song playlist of the Eras Tour. Now, this is the first time they've done this, but this playlist compiles all surprise songs from Paris Night 1 all the way through to Edinburgh Night 3. But it does not include Debut or Reputation because they are the stolen versions. Even though there's been 57 songs, there's only 50 on the playlist because they have removed all Debut and Reputation songs, and they did not include double Paris and You're on Your Own, Kid. At the end of their post, Taylor Nation asked us, what surprise song do you want to be added to next? AKA the 51st surprise song. And so since this playlist says Since Paris, I decided to go back to the very beginning of the Eras Tour from Glendale Night 1. And I counted to our 50th surprise song. Any guesses? The 50th surprise song on the Eras Tour was when Taylor played Red in Foxborough Night 3. But it was also the night when the piano was broken because of the rain, and it was the Haunted piano. You know how she just played Haunted on the piano in Edinburgh Night 3? But here's where it gets so interesting. The 51st surprise song was Getaway Car with Jack Antonoff. And it's also when she premiered the Karma music video. Also, Taylor Nation used the orange dress for this post. So they are telling us that the orange dress is the dress to be terrified of. Yellow dress, you met your sister. We also just got 2 new variants of the Tortured Poets department with Fresh Out the Slammer and Fortnite Acoustic, so I do not think she's going to be dropping an album this Thursday to release and pre-order. But a music video, it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're kind of, it's funny because I feel like in the past when we've all clowned over a date or something specific, we're all kind of on the same page of what we're clowning over. But for the 100th show, I love that not everybody, like no one knows, absolutely nothing could happen. It could just be a very regular show where maybe she acknowledges it or something. And like, that's it. That very, very possible. And so I feel like no matter who you ask, some people are like, maybe a music video, maybe an announcement, maybe just a new outfit, maybe a guest appearance. But it's like Swifties collectively as a whole, like we're not on the same page. But I kind of love that. I think it makes it fun.
And she's never performed in Liverpool, which is such an iconic place to be. Mm-hmm. And I mean, big time in music. So I don't know. Oh,
I just
so
feel
excited.
Like I don't know what's up her sleeve, but it's something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I'm a clown. I always think there's something up her sleeve. So Swifty's sweetheart on TikTok is saying, Liverpool, get ready. Get ready for this.
You're a Swiftie going to Liverpool, you should be afraid because I think she just confirmed that that's when an announcement is coming. First, she said it feels like it's been 10 minutes total, and then she changed it to 5. 10 plus 5 is 15, and 15 days from today is June 13th. which also happens to be the 100th Eras Tour show. And not only that, it's on the 13th of the month. And if you know, you know, but if you don't, it's her favorite number, and she loves to cause chaos. And June 13th is when the Eras Tour will be in Liverpool. Taylor Nation has also teased this date because 5 days ago, on May 24th, they posted this, saying, she should really see our faces during this set because it's going to take us 13 business days to process. It's June 13th. And as an extra, all the times that Taylor was seen sporting Beatles merch, all of the Beatles members were born and raised in Liverpool, England.
I did think about that, about how she was wearing the Beatles shirt like a couple months ago.
Well, not only that, this week, I want to say it was Tuesday night, Taylor Swift was spotted wearing the same clock necklace.
Yes. Oh
that
my
she
God.
wore when announcing Tortured Poets Department at the Grammys. She was with Kate Moss, Stella McCartney, Andrew Scott, Phoebe Waller-Bridger, Cara Delevingne, and Lena Dunham. Mm-hmm. We were just asking a couple episodes ago, do they still hang out? Yeah, they're still hanging out.
Yeah.
Haim sisters were there, and a music legend I haven't heard of, Chrissy Hind.
Did you see who else was there? The photographer.
No. Who's the photographer?
The photographer who just so happened to take the album cover art for Reputation.
No, I did not know that. Oh, so some people are saying this user wrote, wait, the clock necklace started TTPD, that era. What if she's ending it?
I'm going to go ahead and no.
Or there's been speculation of a third album. I mean, Is this, not that it's going to be over, or is she just saying something's coming? This is my announcement necklace, you know?
It's so funny. I did see someone online was like, how do I tell my boss that I can't come into work tomorrow afternoon because Taylor Swift wore a clock necklace? And I have to be on a Grady live stream. How crazy would it be? Granted, it might not be today, but on whatever day that she announces Reputation, I hope that she does do what she did with 1989 and like every outfit is the black variation of the regular outfit, like a black Speak Now dress and a black Lover bodysuit. Like that would be so cool. Or would it be crazier for her to just come out for the Reputation era in a different outfit that's not the same bodysuit we've seen 99 times?
That's not the shedding snake?
Yeah. If that happens, like screams heard across the world.
Yeah. And I just realized you're saying someone was talking about how do I tell my boss? I've got meetings today.
Do you really?
Yes.
Do you have to be active?
Yeah. I'm going to have to be with people.
No.
Now, I have pulled it off before because I just put my earbud in.
Yeah.
And I've got one earbud in, so I'm listening, but I'm still hearing what's going on. And I was walking around with my phone like this, like I was taking notes or recording something. I had my earbud in as I'm walking around talking to somebody, still glancing down at this whenever they weren't looking.
Priorities.
But one more. And this one is crazy to think about. Shelby _G _T is saying why this show is giving 1989 Taylor's version vibes.
Ooh, okay.
Get your clown makeup back out because we are definitely getting a surprise from Taylor in Liverpool night 1. Her next show is Thursday, June 13th, which also just happens to be the 100th show. Now, it is on a Thursday, so you might think it's a little weird to release something on a Thursday, but she did release 1989 Taylor's version on a Wednesday. Also, if you look at her Instagram, her aesthetic is slowly changing. This is where all the signs start to align. So before she released 1989 Taylor's version, she did this on her Instagram. See how at the bottom it says, "See you soon, Seattle"? And then on her next post, "Can't wait to see you soon, Santa Clara." And then we have a regular post with no "see you soon." And then she came out with this.
This being 1989 announcement. So it was
the pattern.
two teases about see you soon, nothing, and then announcement.
Ooh, okay.
She's doing the same thing to us right now. She posted this on May 13th saying "See you soon, Leon." Posted this 6 days ago saying "See you soon, Edinburgh." Now we have a regular post with no "see you soon." So what is the next post gonna be? 1000% a surprise. Now, there has been lots of speculation on what she could be announcing. Some people are saying it's Reputation. Other people saying maybe she's announcing a second leg for North America. My personal guess is I Can Do It With a Broken Heart music video. Or she's releasing a new Taylor's version. But I don't think it'll be Reputation. I feel like she's going to release all of her Taylor's versions and then do Reputation last. That way she has all of her music out and she's got her reputation back.
Which is interesting because we've always thought the opposite, that she's going to take her name back and do debut as it. So I just thought that was interesting. I love Swifties. I love SwifTok. Thank you, everybody, for being so smart and reading into clues and putting everything together. With that being said, if nothing happens, we're still grateful.
Oh my God, yeah, of course.
Still remember to be grateful. This is 100th show. She has all of us watching this grainy live streams all the time, and I love it. And I still watch the Eras Tour
movie
on my own.
Yeah, me
on
too.
my own. I watched it this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. Regardless, it could be the most regular show down to the T. It is still the 100th show of the Eras Tour, which has already been marked as the highest grossing tour of all time. Like, we are witnessing history being made in real time, and that's insane. Like, we are so lucky to experience Taylor Swift in her career and to see it happen with our own eyes, and that's absolutely incredible. No matter what happens, like, no matter if anything happens, it doesn't matter. What matters is that Taylor Swift is putting on a show, and that's incredible.
She is the top. She is at the top of all the charts, at the top of everything. Highest grossing.
Everything.
Yeah, I mean, just like you said, and it's just incredible. And she's not stopping. We haven't seen her out recording new music like we did the first leg.
Yeah.
But she's not stopping.
You know what's funny? This is it is off topic, but last night I was watching the NBA Finals with my husband Ryan. And
did they win? I forgot.
No, they lost.
Okay.
And we live in Dallas, and so we're rooting for the Dallas Mavs, and they were losing, and I was getting really anxious about it. And he was like, the Celtics are really good, like, it's okay. And I was like, no, I'm a Swiftie. I'm not used to losing.
Yeah, I work in a bar, and they always tell us, where are jerseys? And I'm like, I literally have nothing sports related. I want to get a Travis Kelce.
Yeah, you
jersey.
should. You should.
The only sports shirt that I had, my ex followed a hockey team that won all the time. And so they won, I think, 3 years in a row, or maybe it was 2 years, 1 year off, and then won Dynasty. I don't know. So I had a shirt that said, my cup size is Stanley.
That's funny.
That's the only, and then I got rid of it. So that was my only sports gear that I had.
Warmer, sunnier days are calling, and you can fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So if you only have a few minutes between meetings during the day, or you get home and you're just so hungry but you have no time to cook, Factor is where you should go. They have 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, and you'll always have new flavors to explore. You can crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. And these are delicious. From breakfast to dessert, you can stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. And you can keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes, so no shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Head to factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 and use code TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code TaylorSwiftFan50 at factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active. Summer is right around the corner, and we love to have fun, but we're all really well aware that it can get expensive. And when you have financial goals, you need to decide what's worth it. A Chime checking account helps you reach your financial goals while still enjoying your summer. Are you traveling at all this summer? Maybe to hit up another Eras Tour date? And look, sometimes you know that you don't mean to overdraft, but it just happens when things start to add up. And Chime allows you to overdraft up to $200 with no fees, which at times can be a total game changer. You can set up your direct deposit with your Chime account, and you'll be notified to enroll in SpotMe. Live it up this summer and make progress towards your financial goals with Chime. Open your bank account in minutes at chime.com/TaylorSwiftFan. That's chime.com/TaylorSwiftFan. Chime feels like progress.
Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. members. FDIC. SpotMe eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Boosts are available to eligible Chime members enrolled in SpotMe and are subject to monthly limits. Terms and conditions apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
I cannot wait to play you some of these voicemails that we have. Our listeners are just so incredible. Most of them. There's this girl. Her name's Emma Kate. And her friend, I really don't care for her friend. I think she might be a bad influence or something.
What are you talking about? What?
But there's some fun theories to share.
Hi, it's Emma Kate. I'm 13 and I live in Alabama. And I'm here with my friend Annabelle. We're both really big Swifties and we love your podcast. We listen to it like every day together. I just wanted to share with you some theories I had about Taylor Swift. If you turn the TTPD sign upside down, it spells Kale. C-A-I-L. And in Irish, it means reputation. So I think that in Ireland, she's going to announce reputation. Another one is in the Fortnite music video, when she's laying, like, with her book, with Post Malone, the book says us, and everyone thinks it means something about the story of us. But actually, if you look onto Spotify, Gracie Abrams has an album coming up, and her 5th track is called Us, featuring Taylor Swift. So I think that's what she was hinting at. And I'm a really big Swiftie, and so is Annabelle. And
Okay, so that was the theories, right? Great theories, wonderful theories. Thank you so much for sharing all that. Now here's Annabelle. Here's the bad influence friend coming on the phone right here. You just wait, Anna. You'll understand in a second. Bad influence girl takes the phone from her friend, and she has this to say.
Okay, she's blinking out because she's just such a big fan of you. But anyway, I love your podcast, and my favorite.
She said, "Don't do this." Emma Kate, sweet, innocent Emma Kate, is telling Annabelle, "Don't do this."
Don't do what?
What you're about to hear.
My favorite group is the Look What You Made Me duo. Sorry, Lacey and Amy, but I'm going for them. I just like their name better. And I have this app called Swift Alert, and I like to play games and try to guess what outfit she's going to wear. So, bye.
Oh, so you have a personal vendetta because she's rooting for the Look What You Made Me duo. Me and Nick in our surprise song game. Annabelle, you are welcome on our team anytime. Emma Kate and Annabelle, love you guys so much. Thank you for calling. That was really, really sweet.
Yeah, and Annabelle, I am totally just kidding.
Yeah, that's totally, Lacey's joking.
Yeah, I'm totally just kidding. But Annabelle, I do have to tell you, Emma Kate has the best name of all time.
You're just saying that because...
Whatever my reason.
Well, but they're right. Look What You Made Me duo is a better name.
Oh. I'd lie is the better guess.
It is.
We'll see. Just too many theories to not throw it out there. I'm like, there's all these theories, so I need a little bit from each theory.
Yeah, I know. I love it. I love it. It's so fun. This is so much fun.
But Annabelle, you actually are my friend. But this is how you leave a voicemail, Annabelle.
Hola, langostas. It's me again. I just finished hearing your latest episode. I cried. So thank you so much for taking the time and listening to our messages. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm so emotional because I was so nervous the first time that I left a message. I didn't even state my name. So my name is Javiera and I'm from Chile in South America. And I'm in France for a year, traveling and working. So I'm just here having the summer of my life, trying to get more tickets to the Eras tours. I love her. And I love you guys. I just really love you guys. I don't even know you in real life, but I wish I could because you feel like real life friends. And I laugh when you laugh and I get emotional usually when Anna gets emotional too. And I love you all so much. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you so much. Keep up everything that you're doing. You're great. You're awesome. And here you're fan from the end of the world, from Chile.
Oh, that's awesome.
I just thought that was so sweet. And there were so many compliments in there.
That was very, very sweet. Thank you so much, our fellow langosta.
Yeah. Yeah, and thank you so much for everybody giving us a call, everybody for listening, for following along, for loving Taylor Swift, and for loving Look at What You Made Me Do.
Look What You Made Me Do. Happy 100th Eras Show Day to anybody that celebrates. We're so excited. We are, from the time of recording, we are just mere hours away from the show starting. So talk to you guys soon.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. The 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.